Welcome back, everyone. It's your coach, Black of the Black Baker, and today, we're going to be going over a Camille, I think silver. Let me check. Silver. Yep. I've been looking at your your history, Kuro. You've been like beasting, dude. Congratulations. Oh, you're actually part of LM, really? This whole time you were part of that, and it slipped my mind. I don't know how, but this is funny because I'm getting your replay out as well as Kimchi's got out. This is hilarious. Like the whole squad damn near. I know 05 sent one, but 05, if you're watching, you have got to talk in my chat. Then I can send you it. Okay? It's based off priority, man. Anywho, if you guys would like the free VOD review, I hope that clap wasn't loud. If you guys would like a free VOD review, feel free to join my Discord. Starting next week, I will be opening the room for the free VOD reviews at Friday night and Saturday morning about those times. Most likely probably Friday night. And then I will close it on Saturday night. So you guys will have about 24 hours to put your op.gg in there, and then I will do them Sunday. This week, though, it's going to open tonight. So if you're watching this now, it should be open if you are watching it the day this was uploaded. If you guys would like to have a free coaching each week or each month, I still don't know yet. It just depends on what you guys want. Make sure we hit 200 subscribers, but don't subscribe if you don't enjoy the content. Make sure you enjoy it because I want you coming back for more. Without further ado, let's get into this. So we're going to open up a notepad here. First things first is what we are going to do is we are going to analyze. So analyze. We want to analyze our lane. I didn't mean to type that. Questions to ask. So the first question we want to ask is, how does my champion win lane? How does Camille usually play to win lane? She maybe can poke here or there, but for the most part, she just wants to survive the laning phase. The next question we want to ask ourselves is, how does the enemy champion win lane? For the most part, he just wants to harass, ghoul you, you know, basically poke you down. Not really looking to all in because he kind of can't, but he just wants to make sure that you get low and get harassed and stuff like that. How can I prevent the enemy champion from doing what they want to do while also doing what I want to do? The best bet where you want to keep the wave is more towards the middle. If you can kind of push him out early, which it should be probably impossible, you can. But for the most part, you just want to get your Tiamat. And then once you get your Tiamat, just perma push him in so he can't do anything to you. And that's how you'd want to play this lane. So, as I said, if you can trade a little bit, sure, by all means, you know, especially early. He doesn't really have much to contest. So at level 2, you can go in. 3, you can go in. But I'll just get to the point where when he has like the mist walkers, as you see, he'll be able to out trade you. So just keep your eye on that and you'll be all right. So don't take your W if you have no reason to. You really want to take W if you're going to be using it to negate the damage that they do to you by basically healing you back up. Taking W first into a melee matchup, you can just kind of walk up and your shield will do the rest of the work for you. Does that make sense? So really just kind of think about what ability you take first. Usually I'll take W if I'm in a range matchup or at least against someone that can harass me without being in melee range. Or it's someone that I'm extremely scared of. Yorick doesn't meet any of those criteria at level 1, so you're definitely fine to take Q and then go ahead and do what you wanted to do, especially because you get movement speed when your Q is active. I like that disengage on that grasp. Nice. Dude, your Camille play is like off the wall better. You've improved like greatly. I'm not sure if I coached you. I know for a fact I did some VODs, but I don't know if I've coached you. Maybe I did coach you. I don't remember. I feel like I did, but I could be wrong. I could be massively wrong. But anywho, your gameplay got better. So since the last time that I seen it, so congrats on that stuff, dude. I'm glad you're getting better. Whatever you're doing, I'm glad it's working. Okay. Really watch that minion wave before you fly in like that. We don't want to end up in a situation where we, of course, are. And we take a whole bunch of damage for no reason. Because what you do is you just kind of scare him off. If we go back and we kind of see his HP, You wanna, this is with that HP that if you do anything crazy, he's gonna get scared and recall. You don't want him to recall. You just kind of want him to sit there. So before, we'll just say, if you know the laner needs to recall, try to get him low enough for a kill secure. So you don't scare them off. Very important. All right. Okay, TP's back. You got your teammate right. Good. Okay. Yep, now you want to try to perma push him in. Remember, when we're pushing the wave, we always want to start from the back to the front. We don't hit the melees, we hit the casters and then hit the melees. I was like, that should be free. Good job. When you're walking the lane, hook shot, so you can get there a little bit faster. Just a little other side tip there. Wait, how did that go bad? What happened? I feel like that shouldn't have went that way. Oh, Mumu whiffed. Did you use your Q to try to steal? No, it's there. Oh, you decided. Yeah. Okay, I know how that went bad. Your Q was back up again too. You just kind of misplayed. He had the damage mitigation on, so you're doing less damage to them. Now, true damage is a different thing. When you do true damage, even if it's mitigated, it's still the flat true damage. But your whole ability, I believe, is not straight true damage. It's like a portion of it is true damage. Maybe I'm wrong. 64% of it. Okay, yeah. So it's not the whole thing. I was thinking like maybe full true damage would be like busted, but no. Yeah, so like the portion that isn't the true damage got mitigated, and the portion that isn't didn't. And as you see, you do less damage there. You're able to then get the Q off here, but it looks like you decided to wait for the second charge, which took too long to come up, and you just died. There's just like a misplay there. There's nothing really to say about that other than that's just what it was. Really pay attention to stuff like that. Once again, just kind of hook shot yourself back to lane. You could actually buy an early calling, because not only Warwick does healing, but so does Yorick. Are all the Rick's champs healers? Let me see. Silas? Never mind. That debunked that myth real quick, didn't it? Yeah. But what I was saying was buying a calling and then just selling it later, or just keeping it, honestly, and buying the Last Whisper into a Lord Dominic's Regard. Is it? No, it's Mortal Reminder. Into that would be fine. And it could prevent some of that from happening. Just another misplay. Back into lane. Good kill. Okay. Although you are doing better, I see a bad habit of where you really only get kills if the person ints into you. Some of your plays are good, and then some other plays are like, I guess that worked. You don't want those. You want they're just always good plays no matter what happens. Try to be a little bit more consistent with that. Nice. I like the collapse from Amumu. Free tower. He TP's back. You burn his teleport. We know Warwick's on Rift. Can't really do anything about it. You can actually get dove here. This guy's just on Rift Herald instead. F my top laner. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, be very careful about that. Really pay attention to dives based off how the wave looks. Obviously, you didn't get dove there because we've seen that he went through Rift Herald, but the way this wave is set up, that's just a free dive if he was right there. And he would just wait for it to get low like that, or for you to leave tower, and then right now he would just come out and kill you. So really think about who's around. Really think about like the outside forces to your play, and just always have that backup plan. Okay, well I think maybe he's here. What do I do if he comes? And then you just have that kind of running in the back of your head. I like this counter jungling. Very good, dude. I mean, of course you died. But aside from that, like the play was there. Just start with the red buff first, and then just dip out if it's there. If it's not there, then you can move on. If you're gonna invade, just don't waste your escape tool, so you don't have to flash over walls and stuff like that. But aside from that, I think it was fine. So why do we lose? Because that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for why we lose. Okay, do the same thing. Just split push bot side. You have TP2. Oh, you got this. Just push bot. No, 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 go bot, 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 bot. No, 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 bot, bot, bot. Oh, damn. You kind of got to think that Camille's team fight isn't that great. She's more of a flanker. So the only time her team fighting is like extreme is if she can just pick someone off by flying in and just trapping someone in her ultimate and knocking everybody apart, or just flanking. And most of the time it is just flanking. You should have been doing what the Jinx was doing, and Jinx should have been doing what you were doing. Would have been a lot better. Once again, we still need to go bot side and just push that bot lane. Push bot lane. Okay, yeah, you're committing to way too many team fights. You don't need to. Win the game with pressure. When you're ahead, you don't need to do anything but pressure the map. When you're ahead, you do not have to keep fighting. Just win with pressure. Make them bleed out. Take all their resources. You could just make them bleed out. Take all their resources. Literally take the camps. Just push the waves, take the camps, everything. There's nothing they can really come back with because everything's gone. But the more you fight, the easier it is for just the throws to happen, your teammates to die, you to die, and it's just giving them gold on top of like the jungle camps and on top of the minions that they're getting. So you can really just win with pressure because it takes 2 to kill you. Maybe even 3, honestly. And you can win the game safely and rotate when you're needed. Okay, there's 2 that came to me. I can easily just rotate to mid and get a free kill, right? So little stuff like that could definitely like net you some more wins if you just play for pressure rather than just playing because I'm strong. I'll just look for fights and stuff like that. It's okay to look for those sometimes, but understanding what your champion can do and can't do and what she's really good at and what she's not is very important. Understanding what their comp is good at. Like, all this has to go together and dictate how you play the game. And that's what I said. Like, your playstyle every now and then is just, I go for this, and it's like, oh, wow, it worked. And then some of your players are like, I thought about it, and it actually, like, it was thought out. I can tell. We need to be consistent and just think about everything that we do. Like, this play is super random. Like, and it's like, oh, wow, it worked. That's how random it is. We should be peeling off this Warwick here. Remember, every game, your role is going to change. Sometimes you're the engager. Sometimes you're the flanker. I should write this down. So, every game, mid to late, your role is going to change. Sometimes you are the flanker, the engager, the peeler, poker. I mean, the list goes on and on. You could be anything, and so you may have to pay attention not only just how the team fight plays out, but not only just how the team fight will look before it happens, but also how it's playing out. Let's just say, okay, we're all right here, and their team is right there. You engage, boom, and this guy pops on your back line. Well, it's your job to then go backwards and help him out. So sometimes it will change depending on just how the team fight's going too. And just understanding what you need to do is going to help you out a ton. Like I said, we still need to be pushing that bot lane. So we got to push bot lane now, but we could have done that 10 minutes ago. Okay, maybe not 2 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago. 6, 7 minutes ago. But instead we're doing it now. You could have been winning with all that pressure beforehand because your team was already pushing mid. We would have had 3 inhibs out already if we would have just went bot that first time. And then we just lose the base race. That's fucking unfortunate. But it didn't have to come to that. So homework is definitely going to be... you can get a lot more kill secures with number 1, but I'm not going to write that down because you're getting kills anyway. But definitely number 2, we definitely need to be starting to win. We need to start winning off pressure. We need to make plays off of pressure and not just the fact that we're stronger. Use the fact that we're stronger, but don't enforce the fact that you're stronger by actually fighting. You could just be, oh, I'm pushing my lane. Takes 2 to come get me, and then walk away. Like use the fact that, hey, I'm stronger. How can I use this to our advantage? You do not have to fight all the time to do so. So I mean, it does suck that you lose this game because of what just happened there, but you will obviously learn from this, and you will be able to start climbing. As I said, I'm proud of you. You're playing a lot better, man. Keep that up. Keep that up for real. You're doing really, really good. Anywho, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. If you guys like a free VOD review, remember what I said. Be sure to join my Discord, and we will have that happening when the channel opens up. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and I hope you approach this. That's not even what I say. It's thank you for approaching this like a coach.